Mekiuri kana no monto ko chero ko wasero tarante.
Osoro tiganda kuburi. Nyindi ribonekana twari emergency natekire chibesa ngonkonya kwari.
Hala to kuna kuibaji bitu de birando buya bola no bona buskuru to bwa tibaji zingi. Na bai kuri no bara at least bakona ko ya nchi kuna kureda bangana ita future. Ndio jinsa na wadi bango ya. Trocha ko yo mwe bitu biga.
Igasi boneka ito kunyara konkonya pitaru.
Tariga bi kunyara konya. Kijere imagine boneka bono nambwa de chinga kya bwe baba kora kurenda. Njenga ndrede kwa kama tobole. Matobole nteke titia 40,000. Mweka na igri 40 ageza uya 40 aya okurusi tatera mato na 25 toka chenye mbaya mato 15,000 ande karo to kuira tu Nairobi kwa tu nako chakwenda college kikango GSC kwa versi yangaliga auto kuira na toko yawa toka chira ni nyumba to yani to ni torozi muchanga ni simi bada ndaje tengater bada bada bani ga tu bato bole na simi ra chakiro simi ke chai nasimi ke temete 200 tegete 5,000 itina pamata chiko kwa moti 7,000 alafu mwaka pona sike cha 45 na de chine chawo no ko bangira jumba ngore chit butterfly yo biri jikate ni ma do anjete mayuma 45 mwaka na kinga kwete na de chawo jitari kuna go chana
igonye ndito nywa maine bona igosoro kango kitokori
abate karato kunyo mana abya za na bade bibango blango kote kaso kunyo mana stendero mukungwa oja ne chibaraka chiaye mukungura ne chigasinjira basaja tutarangiri go bintu keteiga daira ko kwa kore barwe ne chigasinya saka banga waja kwa kora banga na liga twaragira matuka asukira
ngono mukungu kanye tache ukoragiri uso
haya taringa chiko dagir bono ngate ke omine tinjinje paso no ngose no ana no rime tukoragira kom
oro chinki to okora mo bono igunye to kunyara gonkora kende bono ga to koganye feature to mayo chiko kunya gwancha ni roro utageta abantu bandi bagokonye bono gumaye gwika uchimotu ali ochaka kumbwate roro
Trubena kumona kumbe serious
kwa ebintu binde byonse ntakere bono ganka inkorusi
Porque va loco, hombre. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo estás en tu ancha ahí? ¿Qué? Sigue. ¿Qué? ¿Sí? ¿Qué van a tocar? No es romántico, no es limo. ¿Qué? ¿Dolo? ¿Doli?
chimbo to chana ko gari achi
chidimbo suma ito china ya tenga kuacha squeeze ni kojo chidimbo kwa wata kana gombere
ai tiga ko ngenjera yoko chagonse ndeti kwase
kono ntuma ni koro January mpaka December
usinayo kunya
February ni mwezi wa mapenzi ka kiumbe
tuwa mwezi wa mapenzi
Jenya sai mega na tore kile. I swear. Mimi na mara baya. Mimi nimeokoka. Ndio mera pasta. By the way, kwani nje rakete baka na rona ki. Ndai siko kuvana mo basu kanonga ndo na hell.
Pasta.
Su pasta ni.
Aye. Ayo sokora pasta. Kugwata baguchi.
Pumera na igatwa twisaranse twagamba buna bana banyasaye. Nara by then mekwani mekukosea. Aki. Ano ndenga mwa watu mtangi kanisa na kurwereru. Bakiana na matego next week ngonyora na ngo no chiribu sana.
Na yiri bukwaru senye yeska.
Ngisa nari konyora rure supermarket. Arogora to bwadirieta. Yano wezi amini ni shopping nimekoeta.
Igon you are up to something there. Sina ndo to computer.
Nchenya sama tingo kwaka kururero. Kuma tiri tukondro na kwa kiteli paka ngalwa kwa koporo. Ngepo lakini na kini.
Ukwe kwa koporo. Usenjo kanga kaburu. Ani kanga kaburu
kwa kanga.
Aye ngore wake se yogo ndinda chayani munengiti.
Mimi ni binadamu.
Ngona nje.
Sina mwana wangu.
Akinya saone. Yani ugo itumo ndinda takwe kuma mubiroto bate egwenye tindi.
Nje tingo waka wansala lero. Unless maybe ngosera ndio lingo tera mama ngwake vote. Bati kukupiga ile ya kukuumiza. Singotema.
Atinda memenza kali. Akitogo chenje. Ane gasinda asa.
By the way, ndongera kwa ngiye nsumbo bongo. Yani kangere stress. Ndoki sai ndo chenche daya twenga tepi. Ntonyi no ero ngori likoyo. Chingeni twali no enche jeta wa mafuta. Lunch ntoko ritual breakfast na supper yoka. At least to save chibesa. Mongino mino mentongere stressing encha bero murwaire. Ange metinye be naenda tara na nyagitale.
Ngutakuri ko mangana imo.
Nakita to save.
Na ikwerwe.
Bisenche ko.
Ngutakuri ko.
Na chenchiri. Then to save chibesa tumutumere bustanda tumwire nyagitale. Mongino rimo etu miesa na ero gereta no ko nyuma tukate ko nyuma. Mali ko nyama to adenga njiro mutaka. Mongino mina gaten akasimama na mimi.
Lakini mwana wayo uko dinda chamuno muntu.
Kaki sionisame. Bono kaki lazima umuntu ate poro mai kumwabera. Umuntu na action kero umuntu na akorigere kaki so kumwabera. Shwali mapenzi ni ya nini? Hapo hivi hata sisi mtu hapo hivi. Bao karaiga. Pole rende bononki.
Oni ngune kile tusi ni kwa kwa jage.
Vanti ngote pole.
Renti ni.
Pone kwa ngapi?
Akio ndo mwana arani asa mwana onspionya kana gotete kwa ntiango te Okiondo. Ekanisa ne report amirwanyi mwanya bana.
Njina atore kile nako temba kana rumo change kanisa.
Ayenko ande kanisa wacha kwanya kumitanga. Jemo ga pass ekanisa ne report amir.
Bona ni nyasa umaitese tana ndo gochura swanana. Ani nje baba antu virus bakwenda banga marugete chikangara uko buginge chimiteire bimito. I think bankoro kiro bongo baruche nyota yani busingo chino ko mwemsie. Baka I think njina tigire chisabu.
Togo tigabaru. Urata
ondata. Ono kurunka ga tanto kombe nyomba no nkaroka.
Cheze chito komba ntokurira bana school fees.
Okay, tunaenda school fees naro.
Igogo
Ngo janari bibi. Toga se kero montoro gire.
Diga.
Mini merogwa.
Montoro gira kwe manya gire.
Ya yo to kwe biaga se. Na nako ra tira ri kori ri mata.
Kwe biaga sa.
Moi kamo mo no. Viro no mata ni tukia tira na mata na kuri. The first day na goroje. Kamanyaga Bia.
Ose na achire.
Karibu.
Bia tole. No tole kenyoro.
Na ito no tole kenyoro. Makuba make lakini kunya kuvuka tole.
Oh. Bantu ba umbia bali.
Bantu mbia tole.
That is good.
Iri isime katoka nyetu. Lakini mbia tole.
Bia. Aguna anchire. Ndoji no Messi. You are doing well.
Umugambi.
Ngakiwa.
Biamano.
Mbia tole.
Ndoju. Ngweta kwali. Ndoka riko ikamambi.
Togo twara maskani bono umugambi ga chiri gatugamba nere ndi akwamya kwa gocha gaki.
Lakini inda kwani mugambi nje. Kwa mindo tutetinga
mugambi boro kwa mukwane. Yenda bono ge. Ale kano egento ga umugambi anyo egento akuri.
Kwanza naye naacha kurangi. Kwendi nera nataka ngwa matoke ni chai ura nyuma ya sawa. Semi metu no anchita matoke.
Tukara dia turago sari no mugambi na mangana bagaka.
Okay.
Mugambi bono no uri kwatera.
Na tarire.
Mugambi karibu soko.
Bana.
Tuno tulega nari kwa busasi nini. Nari mugaga komindo tingo cha nambarangiria nyino naga cha gosana kimugaga.
Oh.
Mugaga naye.
That is That is interesting.
Korumo inombi yabale ba.
Embi yabale?
Ni kitule biya gaga. Yani biye mesa otu yule. No teri ira ri kama sata biya. Beti mburangu dalili nero ngangu tuwe. Yani njoga tole buye. Sina kemo yake.
Bono. Tindi shuanga ilitali anenera se listi ile bantu ba ko boyo.
Naro chia marieta. Ninyorete goseria ondiarengo. Eri ntoka ndo bis toko ni fam. Toka ndare obis. Nkorengeri. Gwetanare. Aye baba. Gwetanare. Echa ikwarangiririo mo gako. Yando mwe tindo chigo se na bwate manganande ko bakwani nare
mugambe abana ukuraika
asante ko igento ngere kwa bori ntoko enda torigererio simi go se no okere
mugambe kwa kwandera bwikago achingora
sawa
tiende mugambe.
Hi, my name is Jaras Kibagendi from A Million Hugs.
Hi, my name is Bella Masanya from International Solidarity Foundation.
Talk to us about this episode.
Right, so the episode begins where we see the young girl has found a solution for her problems. She did not find the solution, within the household from her father or her mother, and somebody else was willing to give her the menstrual products that she needed to provide, to make that provision, which is a reality of a lot of people, a lot of young girls, especially. I will now contextualize this within the urban, rural, not really rural, but urban slum areas, where I have also worked with such communities. And so what we have seen, it is such a coincidence that the character here is a border operator, because even in that instant, it was border operators who were preying on young girls who did not have access to the menstrual products that they need. And so if, she feels like my mother does not care because she made the choice that she made by marrying my father. My father says she does not have the money for this. I should have budgeted or I should sort out myself. Why not? Why not find them from, the border operator who's willing to give me this? But also the other thing I need to probably point out besides that is the fact that she's missing school. A lot, research says that, is it 1 in every 5 girls miss at least 3 days of school in Kenya because of period poverty. She's also missing school.
I see. So this is going to impact on her education and on her dreams in the large scale, in the far end of it. I can't believe this. Just yesterday, speaking to 800 girls in a school, and at the end of the day, we said, normally we say, raise up your hand and ask questions. They shy away, but we said, write down your questions and pass them forward. And there are so many questions around. I have a boyfriend, he provides all the things that I want, and now he's asking me to sleep with him. What should I do? Saying that, which is exactly what this girl in this film is going through. Such that this guy is going to provide all this in exchange for what? Because he's not also giving this for free. So a lot of young girls are making very bad decisions because they feel like they're at the far end and there is no alternative for them.
I wouldn't put that responsibility on the young girls.
Absolutely.
That is the responsibility of the parents to ensure that, my child has become of age and now she needs ABCD. Because at the end of the day, they're a child. I don't think their minds are developed to the level of the adults. They need to focus in school, but she's missing school. She had already experienced the embarrassment in school. That's gonna get to her head, and it's gonna, now lead to other mental health challenges. And then also in the same episode, we see that she had has a boyfriend, but this boyfriend is not able to provide like the boda operator that has agreed to provide the products that she needs. So she has to deal with the violence at home. She has to worry about her younger sister. She's missing school, the embarrassment. She has to manage her boyfriend and has to manage this provider, boda operator. Surely that will get into her head eventually.
Now that places these girls in a huge dilemma, and it is very easy to make very huge mistakes that impact on their dreams.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I've just remembered something that we didn't even touch on. How hygienic is a piece of cloth or a mattress? Is that not going to lead to like health infections?
Most definitely.
Which are even now going to cost a lot more money to treat, or that will go untreated and eventually have like an adverse impact on her life in future. So really it's just a cyclic cycle, never ending, like the cyclic cycle of violence that we still see depicted in the episode. Exactly. You mentioned 3 stages.
There's normally the honeymoon period,
right?
And then there's the tension when this guy is, there's quarreling, there's gaslighting, and then there's when the incidents happens,
right?
All right. So in this film, we are seeing the incidents has happened. Right. She's been beaten, and now we are coming back to the honeymoon period where this guy has done a bit of shopping and he's talking to her and even gaslighting her into agreeing that he has actually said sorry.
And we see this a lot in real life, where the man or the perpetrator in this case, will bring harm to the survivor, and then when they're in the honeymoon phase, they will make a comment like, I'm not in the wrong. You're the one who normally wrongs me, but besides that, I love you. You're my person. We know how we handle these things. I just touch you a little, but for the most part, we're okay. The more you do that, the more you say that, it gets to their head, and they will actually start believing that they're the problem. And I believe that even if I'm the problem, Jairus, I believe that even if I have, wronged you or annoyed you in any way, no matter how bad, the solution cannot be beating me. The solution cannot be violence.
You see, Bella, in my line of work as a psychologist, I work with even very enlightened women who have top jobs, if there are top jobs that we can talk about.
Right.
But then these things are getting to them, because if this person does this over time to you, it gets into your head and you actually believe you're the one who's in the wrong.
Yeah.
And this person is discovering this after years of a lot of emotional struggle with things that are not actually your fault.
Yeah.
So I believe it's time that we start seeing this. We start identifying that this is actually violence.
Yeah, and emotional blackmail as well. Happens a lot more than we think, because at the end of the day, this is not just only a reserve of the like a woman who lives in the rural areas or is not educated, even in elite spaces. And I've also heard this from the field. Women who say, if they don't beat me, if they don't touch me, then they don't love me.
I've heard that.
Right. So if you're constantly telling me that you're the one who wrongs me, at some point I'm gonna believe this man still loves me. It's just that I wrong him sometimes. So the way he has to correct this, or he has to punish me for me to accept that indeed he loves me, he's just correcting the mistakes that I've made.
I see. So do you feel like a lot of people are stuck in very bad relationships and marriages because the perpetrators have understood this cycle of violence, that once they do that thing, they're going to be very sweet and you're going to, get back into line?
Also, there's a very popular poem. I cannot remember the exact words, but it's something along the lines of, he beat me up today, but he brought me flowers. And then that poem ends with the woman dying. He beat me up today, but he couldn't bring me flowers because I'm 6 feet under. Guys, let me know if you know that poem.